we chose eCans, out of our other options because we liked the idea of creating a sort of network website that is something a little more than just scheduling events and things like that. It kind of zoomed out and had a larger scope as to how do we have this narrative of events and participation and community service, and tell a story over a broader scope of what we're trying to accomplish. Something, things can't be accomplished in a day or maybe even a month. You need to go broader.
How does it strike you that this software might spread globally if it works?
It would be just utterly amazing for me to see others take our software and use it to bring people together in other communities that we've never been to. Because the code can travel, and just like the ideas can, especially with the open source, like at this Open Eugene Festival, when you provide the right avenues of participation into your code, there's some analog to the way that you invite participation in community service, and it is a form of community service. I think is working with code and sharing it with the community and inviting other people to participate in is freely accessible. You can go to the library and get on the internet or something like that. And you can also get on the internet from your penthouse suite in your Manhattan apartment, or something. And when you get on, you're both treated the same, on the platform. So I think that erases, or at least alleviates, some of the social pressures that prevent some people from walking into the same room together, a physical space. Even though that is the end goal, is to get people in the room together. But maybe they need a little bit of warm-up, on the platform to get them in there and feeling confident.
And I joined with my company, CBT Nuggets, and we were all really moved by the idea of something that would kind of unite the neighborhood, so to speak, our little Eugene ecosystem here. I think other cities have even more need for a tool like this that would encourage inter-organization collaboration, because Eugene, it's probably 12 miles in either direction you choose, and still there's a disconnect between these organizations. We don't have much that keeps organizations connected together, and so that seems like an easy area to kind of step in and be the kind of the trailblazer for what it means for organizations to work together. I really see lots of opportunity for organizations that already do so much work to be able to collaborate with each other. That is going to be what makes movements more impactful and reach a wider audience. The solution should be digital because you have such a larger audience you can reach at cheaper expenses. You can reach more people of different backgrounds and different personalities. Having something that is secure is really important to me, and I think that from the application itself all the way down to the database level, securing it's really important. Security.
Yeah, you're lucky. You found a couple of really great, well-intended professionals to help you make this thing happen. They do. I've worked with them in other projects, and you're getting a best of breed modern application on par with anything that you would get from hiring a professional developer, or a development house. So yeah, you picked a winner. I loved the demo last night about the SOAR project. I'm a huge fan of mind maps myself. I think years ago when David and I met for the first time, he pulled out a mind map, and I was immediately like, oh, kindred spirit, love mind maps, love to see the connections of things. And it's kind of like a non-technical way of expressing, the connectedness. And so when I see projects like SOAR that let people organize around an idea and help match need to talent. Some people want to, participate in the community in a particular way, but how do they do it? And so if you can make it easier for people to add themselves to projects. You can make it easier for people to create projects. You're lowering the barriers to get everybody talking together. So yeah, SOAR I think is going to be a good platform for doing that. I'm really looking forward to the SOAR project taking off.
So my reaction to the presentation on SOAR was, first I was excited because David illuminated who the players are and what was the main topic. It was homelessness. You could mind map and see all the different folks involved and help create an initiative to collaborate to see where the gaps are, or expose, hey look at all these churches have been doing tons of stuff, so let's not overlap, let's link and see where we can utilize, most optimize our resources to help this thing called not having a home if they want one. So and the ability to store data and archive all that, it's beautiful. It's extremely imperative, especially if you're a visionary and director of getting change. And so I'm very, very excited about that. Yeah, that's why I reached out to you, because I was like, I need to talk to this guy.